pleasure to be here today at the Women's Peace and Security Volleyball Tournament, joined by some outstanding athletes from Kuwait and the United States. Terrific to see women participating out here today. A number of our service members as well, joined by Colonel Santoro, Colonel Wolgamuth, Lieutenant Colonel Nole, others, members of the DIP Corps, and very much want to thank Kuwait Sports Club and Balsam Ayoub for helping organize. Women's rights are human rights, and here with sports diplomacy, we can see Kuwait and the United States continuing to come together to advance peace and security. Great to see opportunities like this again, especially after Corona, getting people out and engaged, the best we can do. Thank you again to one and all for joining and attending. Look forward to seeing others at future events in October as the United States hosts Discover America Week in the third week of October with a number of American events here to highlight the bilateral relationship.
Today is an absolute great event. We have our U.S. women side by side with our Kuwaiti and coalition women, building teamwork, building leadership, building self-confidence that's going to translate not only on the volleyball court, but on the battlefield.
These events are absolutely critical for a couple different reasons. First of all, female empowerment. Understanding that our female soldiers and Kuwaiti partners bring something to the fight that just can't be matched. And then on the other side, we don't want to come here for 9 months to a year just to stay on our base. We want to get out and engage with the culture and share that. So this is wonderful.
I play as a setter on the volleyball team, and I feel like the event is going very well today. There's a lot of side conversations that are happening while the games are going on, which is nice. Like the two communities are coming together and relating to each other. Yeah.
Welcome back, dear viewers, and what a wonderful introduction. And we would love to welcome here in the studio of Good Morning Kuwait the pro athletic Balsam Ayoub, co-founder of Champions Among Us and Be Strong, and the U.S. Air Force Staff Sergeant Vivian Ritchie, 386th Expeditionary Theatre Distribution Center Non-Compromised Officer in charge. Hello and good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Balsam. Good morning, Vivian. It's our honor to have you in Good Morning Kuwait, and definitely it's beautiful to see this, partnership, or whatever you want to call it, between the Kuwaiti women and the American women.
It's always an honor to be in the Good Morning Kuwait show. It's my second home.
Indeed.
And I believe this is my show since ever. Meeting with you guys and being on Kuwait TV with an amazing surgeon with us today, Vivian. I think it's beautiful to highlight the event that happened, the unique event that we had in Kuwait Sports Club.
So before you go, we want to ask you about this volleyball game and the International Day of Peace.
Yes.
Balsam, tell us about that.
So I had the cooperation. I was honored to have the cooperation on behalf of Kuwait Sports Club and Be Strong as a founder. And the U.S. Embassy in Kuwait to have the joint program in sports and diplomacy with different partners. So the U.S. Embassy had managed to get the partnership this year again with the U.S. military in Kuwait. And I was honored to manage our first event in the season, which is on the same week of the International Day of Peace and the International Day of ending violence.
That's
So it's also the United Nations Days. So we're working within the United Nations, the International Days, and the sustainability goals of the United Nations, plus the sports and diplomacy with the U.S. Embassy in Kuwait and the U.S. military in Kuwait also, and Kuwait Sporting Club. So we have a family of
That's beautiful.
a family of partners, yeah, and we are happy to do this beautiful event. The volleyball tournament was about gathering women, women empowerment, gender equality, and highlighting what is the military social participation in the community. I believe that celebrating the International Day of Peace is something very important to me. Since I was young, I've been always involved in different sports activities. And when the Iraqi invasion happened in Kuwait, I highly understand what does peace mean. So I said, when I give my speech, I said, I appreciate peace because I witnessed war. I lived in war. So it is every individual responsibility in the society to highlight the importance of peace. We have to support peace. If we want to support peace, we have to empower women also.
Indeed.
In other words, if you don't know, you didn't see war, you don't know what's worth the peace.
Exactly.
And in other words, if you want peace, just empower women. This is the proudness that I always have alongside. See,
Definitely
this is the role
what
of
you
women.
like.
Exactly.
We always spread peace around. We really don't initiate wars because we really do whatever we like to have a peace around
There's
us.
a beautiful quote of Margaret Thatcher. She said, if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman.
And that
I'm
is-
so sorry.
You know,
We're
the
three against
Iron
one.
Woman. You know, the Iron Woman. She used to.
Yeah,
you know, her
she
her
is.
name
And she
was,
had
you
a
know,
very
Yes,
beautiful
absolutely.
role in women in
Definitely.
Kuwait.
In Kuwait.
Yeah, Kuwait.
Back in the
liberation,
days,
yes.
yeah, in the 90s. Anyway,
Yes.
definitely, you know, we cherish the women. 'cause
Well, we are
women
partners in
are,
this.
you know, more
We
than
have two
half.
parliament member now.
This is the proud moment of us, Balsam. And
Yeah.
Sergeant Vivian, I know that it is really a proud moment for all of us women that we can see how women are participating in the role of this World Peace Day. But there is, you have a diplomacy day, and that's the partnership of sports diplomacy. What it means and how it's significant to that.
It's really significant to me because we were able to come together and we're able to get together with the coalition forces, and we're able to get together with all our other forces, our United States Army, Navy, Marines, and we're able to come together and play on this amazing sport. We're able to come together and be a team. I never met these females before this game today, and the way that we were able to get together and just become one, be able to communicate on the court, be able to
Play together as a team.
Yes, play together as a team. It was amazing. The partnership that we were able to grow together, it's going to be one that I keep for the rest of my life.
Despite the culture difference.
Yes. Despite the culture difference, but despite any of it, we were able to just come together and become a team, have that partnership like if we were all family.
And this is the role of women. We always do that. Well, I am biased today.
We're so happy to have you with us today.
Yeah, this is not a news.
You feel lonely now.
Anyway, Balsam, tell us, you know, why you chose this theme.
The volleyball, you mean,
yeah.
or the Peace Day?
I mean, both.
Both. Okay. So.
Because you know nowadays paddle is taking place, so.
I'm not a big fan of paddle, actually. I'm a big fan of fencing, of badminton.
I know you. I remember you. So.
But I believe that any sport can be a powerful tool for social change, for social empowerment, and for a lot of good things in the society. So as a board member, as an executive board member in Kuwait Sporting Club, I've been always working on two topics, partnerships and women empowerment.
Nice.
And this is my my focus and my targets that I want always to create. I want to create a space in the club because Kuwait Sporty Club is as the other 15 governmental clubs in Kuwait. They are social, cultural, and sport.
Nice.
So we have to always focus also on the other aspects, not only sport, because this is how you enrich the community with the good cause and the good effect of sport, how to use sport and to be a tool of development and social power. So I've been cooperating with the U.S. Embassy in Kuwait since 2016. I have given the grant in 2016 for Be Strong for Young Girls. And then we had this joint program. We've been always empowered by the U.S. Embassy in our program and our cooperation. In 2021, I was honored to have the cooperation with the U.S. military in Kuwait to do different partnership and different program and awareness and the self-defense for women, which is coming soon, inshallah, in November again, and sports events. So why volleyball? Because we had just announced officially in Kuwait Sporty Club that we have a women volleyball team which will be participating in the league this
smart
this October.
Point, yeah.
So we want to show that our team, which was training so hard, and they are a remarkable women with a remarkable team leader and also a coach. We want to show the community and the sports society that our team is here and they are really doing well, and we are willing to take the league this year, competing with the other clubs. So I couldn't find a better chance than having the U.S. military women team with us playing together. The event was amazing. You can see them mixed team together. We play 3 matches, so 6 teams. They play 3 matches, and then they decided to play the U.S. against Kuwait.
Okay.
So
that's nice.
yeah. So
That's
the match, but we had given them our professional players.
Okay.
So
okay,
they win.
Oh.
But we're happy to have them.
That's really takes us to a question to Sergeant Christy. How was the tournament? Tell us all about it. I know just now Belsam told us that we lent you our, let's say, professionalities, but I think it was really what I'm seeing and with the report have seen that it was something of an amazement to you. So tell us a little bit about the tournament.
It was. I do want to say it was absolutely a blessing to be able to be out there on the court. This is something that I've been doing since I was a little kid. I love to play volleyball. It's my passion. And to be able to go out there and play.
She's a very good player, actually.
Wow.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's cool.
To be able to go out there and play with these females, it was amazing. These women are amazing in the court. The professional player that we had, after every hit, you would see the crowd just rise up and be so excited after every hit.
Yeah.
Every point was so exciting. Everybody was so moved by that one single game. It was amazing to be out there, and I'm super blessed I got the chance to be out there.
So this was in Kuwait Club or outside
In Kuwait
on
Sports
the beach?
Club, actually, no, in Kefan, in Kuwait Sports Club in Kefan. Yeah, and I'm really thankful for the board member and the president of Kuwait Sports Club for empowering this project and giving me the space to do it.
Viviane, how long have you been in Kuwait now?
I have been in Kuwait for 3 months.
3 months?
Yes.
So how did you find it so far?
I absolutely love Kuwait. I think Kuwait is amazing. There's so much to do here. The culture is absolutely
frankly,
amazing.
because why I'm asking this, why I'm asking this, because, a lot of people, when they come from Western societies, to the Middle East, they think, it's desert, tents, stuff like that. Camels, let's face it. And that's what we see, in some movies, trying to make, these kind of propagandas. But I mean, as a soldier, or coming to Kuwait 3 months, what did you find? Honestly, I mean, do you feel a difference?
Yes, I do feel a difference. I won't lie, I did feel like I was going to come in and see those tents and camels.
Yeah. It's okay, it's okay.
We know about that.
The media manipulation.
Yes.
We've been in the States and we know what's going on. So,
Yes, but besides that, it is absolutely beautiful out here. It is amazing to see all the different types of buildings, all the different types of everything. Just
activities.
Yes, activities. It's something that I wouldn't be able to get to do back home, and to be able to get to do it and experience it here, it's amazing.
And you can see all the types of the women, huh?
Yes.
In Kuwait,
yes,
some with
definitely.
hijab, some without.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Or the
Yes.
cultural, traditional clothes or modern clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We grew in diversity, and this is the main essence of every nation around us, especially here in Kuwait. Kuwait really thrives from diversity. We've got everyone, and I know that you just have you had 3 months to live here in Kuwait,
Yes.
but I bet, as Balsam said, the social and culture of the event was really enlightening.
It was absolutely enlightening. It's something that, I mean, how I said, I'll take it with me forever. I have a little girl, and I can't wait for me to be able to tell her everything that I've experienced out here.
That's amazing.
Oh, so you have a girl.
I do, yes.
So you want to say something for her on national TV?
Alani, I love you. I can't wait to be home to her and my husband.
We wish you the best, Viviane, and
Thank you so
Balsam. Definitely, you are well known, and we know your history. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And this is not a news for us, because you are always indeed try to do good things
Thank you
for
so
sports,
much.
especially for women.
Thank you so much. I've been really honored again to be here today on behalf of all our partners, on behalf of Kuwait Sports Club board members and the U.S. military and the U.S. Embassy for giving me the chance to do this program and to create this initiative. It was really beautiful, also empowering the initiative with the grant and working on the future for Be Strong, the self-defense event. I can't wait to have it again this year and to train women on the self-defense and the Ending Violence Against Women campaign.
Yes,
My last comment that I would love to say, I would love to thank Christy and the team, the PR team and the U.S. Embassy for the hard work and the great collaboration that we made, and the U.S. military, of course, the great ladies. What the question that you had asked her about how did she see the community and her social experience, doing sports events gives you a big vision about how the community look like. And I was really happy to host the women in the U.S. military with our team and our women in Kuwait Sports Club, so they can have a story with them, as she said, to carry it with them, an experience that they can explain it in the future for everyone. Thank you so much, and again, I was really honored to be here today with Viviane.
Thank you very much, Ms. Balsam Al-Ayoub and Sergeant Viviane Christie. We are glad, and we are always honored to have you with us, a colleague, and not just a guest, Balsam. And I know how much that you have given to women empowerment, and we are really glad to have such tournaments and such events, to have a public opinion to the Western society about Kuwait.
Of course.
A great thanks to our ladies here in the studio, guest, the pro athletic Balsam Al-Ayoub, co-founder of Champions Among Us and Be Strong, and the U.S. Air Force Staff Sergeant Viviana Ritchie, 386th Expeditionary Theater Distribution Center, non-commissioned officer in charge. We are going to have more guests and more interesting reports, but after this break.